So Deborah, GE has key operations in both the UK and Europe, and clearly Brexit is going to drive a huge amount of change and uncertainty. What do you see as the opportunities and challenges for digital transformation as a result of Brexit?
Look, Brexit is creating an enormous amount of uncertainty, and businesses hate uncertainty. And when they're uncertain, they don't invest. Investment drives productivity, and productivity is a proxy for economic growth. You need to look at what's happening in Britain today to understand just why this is causing so much pressure. So much more important than Brexit itself is actually the need for Britain and all the companies within it to focus on driving productivity inside Britain. So I think the ONS mentioned several weeks ago that our productivity in Britain is actually running at about the same level now as in the 1820s. You need to look at this contextually, right, competitively against other countries. So if you look at France, Germany, the US, their workers produce in 4 days what it takes 5 days to produce in Britain. There's a huge productivity gap there. And of course, the pressures of Brexit mean uncertainty in investment, and that we need to get past mentally inside Britain. It's vital that we inside Britain have a strategy to address productivity, to make sure that we're closing that productivity gap. And that's investment in technologies. You could invest in capital equipment, of course, but you can leapfrog those huge capital investments by investing in digital technologies that ensure that you can get much more out of all of your equipment, all of your processes, all of your people. And that can massively help improve productivity, which, as I said, it's a proxy for economic growth, and in turn drives economic growth, helps drive down that incredible gap that we have between some of our nearest competitors in terms of productivity. And long term, of course, we also need to make sure that we have a strategy to address the need for the digital skills, right? So this is educationally at every level, of course, but also for the workers inside our companies, because I think it's estimated that in the next 20 years, 90% of all jobs will require digital skills. So it's a question of investing in technologies and skills that will drive the productivity that helps drive our growth, and that can offset Brexit or any other deleterious effects of, productivity loss that we've experienced.
How do you think enabling better access to digital skills and leveraging new technology is going to improve productivity and kind of negate some of the potential impacts of Brexit?
Well, the skills are vital for people just being able to operate software, even in a factory. Yesterday, you might have been assembling on a line. Today, you're going to be monitoring all the data of what's going on, right? And somebody still has to go out and fix that, but they're getting that through a software alert that's, detailed all the issues. You need to be able to read the software, understand the alerts, detail all the issues. If something goes down, you need to be able to understand what the program is telling you need to do. And so you also need the capability to integrate software into every part of your business process. So it doesn't matter if it's a desk job, if it's a factory job, or what type of job it is, you're going to be needing to use software in some part of your job. So the skills are vital. And that software itself enables you to just deploy artificial intelligence that will help you to improve. Could be your process, could be just, the uptime of your machine, could be, your entire end-to-end business from order to delivery in the market. But you'll be deploying technology to improve your business. People have to be able to use it to do that, so they have to have the skills to do so.
And are we all going to be replaced by robots? You hear people talking about kind of grandiose statements to do with AI and new technology and the shift of the digital economy. Is that something that we need to be worried about, or are there going to be new skills and new roles that are created as a result of it?
It's a great question, and one that it's always on top of everybody's mind. So you hit the nail on the head with the new skills. Every economist you read out there, every report you see, over time, since we've had industrial revolution after industrial revolution, people have predicted the loss of jobs, but they've simply changed. And you can see the employment statistics around the globe, right? Some better than others, but they're not impacted by the changing jobs. people just need to learn new skills. So the onus is on us, all of us in companies, in government, to make sure that people are retrained, particularly within each country, to make sure that you're not left behind.